I'm Priscilla Barrera, the Battery Metals reporter for the Investing News Network. Welcome back to our monthly update, this time for the month of April. Let's start by talking about the major updates in the cobalt space. Top cobalt producer Katanga Mining, which is majority owned by Glencore, resumed the exports of cobalt from its Kamoto mine in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Last November, the company suspended exports of cobalt after finding uranium levels in the concentrate that exceeded the acceptable levels for export through African ports. Also in April, Australian Derval Mining and Idaho-focused eCobalt Solutions announced they are set to combine to become a leading company in the cobalt space. In other cobalt news, the London Metal Exchange has launched an initiative to ban or delist all brands that are not responsibly sourced by 2022. Under the new rules, all LME brands will, by the end of 2020, undertake a red flag assessment based on guidelines set by the OECD. Let's now look at what's been happening in the lithium space. At the start of the month, shares of Lithium Americas increased more than 10% after the company announced an $160 million investment from Chinese lithium company Ganfeng Lithium to develop the Cauchari-Olaroz project in Argentina. A few days later, the Chinese top lithium producer announced a deal with German car maker Volkswagen on long-term lithium supply for battery cells. After the announcement, analysts and experts took to Twitter to comment on the news, which was seen as a major step in the race to secure raw materials for the electric car revolution. Another top Chinese lithium producer, Tianqi, also made news headlines last month when it announced an agreement over the governance of Chilean miner SQM with key shareholder Pampa Group led by Julio Ponce. Last year, Tianqi purchased a minority stake in SQM for over $4.1 billion. The agreement established that board decisions and operations will be independent of both parties. In other lithium news, Orocobre and its joint venture partner Toyota Tsusho have approved the development of a lithium hydroxide plant in Japan. Construction is set to start in the first half of 2019, with commissioning expected in the first half of 2021. Finally, Australian Galaxy Resources announced it will close the joint venture process for its Sal de Vida project without a deal. That wraps up our battery metals update for the month of April. Join us next month for another recap. In the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.